was talking to me about Snapchat, and what Snapchat can now do is use your photos. If you've done the update, you've agreed to it. You send pictures back and forth of you at the game or you at the gym. You send a sexy pic to your wife. They can use it for any promotional sort of thing.
Yeah.
They can sell it to naughtysnapchats.com.
Right.
They could just bundle them all together. Hey, we'll give you 10,000 of the dirtiest Snapchats we got for 30 million.
And then those end up on some porno ad like,
sure,
come check out.
Yeah.
Want to go from this to this? So then my picture would be the before.
Yeah. But it's amazing to me because I mean Snapchat as an app is very useless to me.
Yeah.
But so many people use it. I mean, it's really a phenomenon.
And it's just for fun, I assume. It's
yeah,
just like
I mean,
hey, look at this.
Yeah, it's
now you don't.
Sending a silly, goofy face to somebody.
I think Facebook did the same thing with their user agreement like a year or two ago.
Yeah, but then when they did that, some celebrity, I want to say it was Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston. I know why I shouldn't get those two confused, but
they're both married to Brad Pitt.
Yeah. But it was some big hotshot who drew attention to it. Like she found out, and then she drew attention, and then everybody shit themselves, and Facebook redid it. What are your thoughts on like digital storing as far as social media goes? I mean, I follow you on all of the networks or whatever.
Right.
You don't really do a whole lot of it.
No.
I gotta be honest. Your wall is pretty barren, so
yeah, following me is like you'll see the one or two pics I post a year.
Yeah.
I tweet.
You're always at a baseball game or some sporting event of some sort.
Yep, I'm usually out somewhere. I tweet maybe once every 3 months.
Not really big into retweeting or even following anybody.
That's true.
Mention.
I can't remember the last time I retweeted something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that more of you're staying away from having your digital footprint? I mean, are you cognizant of that to where
I think partly it is.
Okay.
The other part is I'm not that fast at it. Like I just tweeted something the other weekend.
Okay.
And I took a picture and I was like, oh, I'm going to tweet this. Well, then I got to get the picture right. Okay, got it. Okay, now I'm going to tweet. Oh, where's the hashtag button on an iPhone? I got to go to number. Then I got to go to symbols. To get to this, why is it so hard to do a hashtag on an iPhone keyboard? Why do I have to press something 3 times?
That's a good question. Steve Jobs would never stand for that.
I was irate by that. And I'm in Twitter. The Twitter keyboard should have a hashtag right there.
Yeah. Actually, every single Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, they should all have a hashtag.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm missing something, but...
So, wait a minute. You were like, I'm going to tweet this brilliant picture. And then you got frustrated to the point where you're like, fuck it.
Well, the very first thing I want to do is hit a hashtag. And where is it?
Okay.
It's like, fine.
So you just got frustrated.
Got the hashtag. Typed out the message.
Okay.
Proofread the message.
Because of your OCD.
I don't want to look stupid and tweet something misspelled.
Right.
And then I hit send.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
I believe it's tweet. Don't you hit the tweet button?
There you go.
Okay.
And then, and then in the meantime, the people I'm with are like, what are you doing on your phone? What are you on your phone?
Right.
It's like, well, I'm trying to tweet something. Hang on.
Okay, so you're a little bit behind on...
Maybe if I did it more often, I could just zip it right out.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I need, a zip app.
A zip app.
Yeah. Take what I'm thinking and tweet it.
Well, I guess the problem, and the reason that I brought this up was I was listening to Robinson Markley the other day, and there's this new app that's called Calculator. I don't know. I think it's just called Calculator 3 or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's an app that you can buy, that your kids can buy. It's a free app, I believe. And basically what it does is instead of your parents like getting a hold of your phone and going through your photos, because they all know how to get to your photos, and being like, oh my God, why is Johnny taking pictures of him with his shirt off?
Right.
you can take all the photos that you send and all the photos that you receive and store them in this calculator app. So when your parents are swiping, they're looking, they see this calculator app. They don't think anything of it. They just keep going. They find the photos. They look through the photos,
Oh, no.
and it's all clean, happy, joy stuff, And then your kid's a good kid,
Right.
and then there's a backup code to it, to where if you wanted to open it, you have to enter the passcode.
Right.
The brilliant part of this app is that they have a I can't remember the technical term for it, but if you get caught
Like
in
the
your
self-destruct button.
yeah, but no, that would be kind of cool though. Just erases everything.
Well,
on
wouldn't
your
that be
phone.
cool if your mom's like, "Hey, what is this? What's your password?"
Yep.
And then you're like, "All right, Mom, the password is 2345." She puts that in. That's the special code for it to
just
dissolve
blow up in her hand, blow her face off.
Oh no!
No, but it very similar. What it'll do is you go into all your photos and you tag the ones that are considered dirty, and you give her the bogus passcode, the 2345.
Right.
So when she goes into 2345, all she sees is the clean ones. So even if you get caught using a photo vault, is what they're called.
Why not just open it into a calculator app? So now I'm not hiding anything, Mom. It's a calculator app, and you have to have the calculator code. It's something cool we do. It's kids, Mom. That's what they should have done.
I would imagine that coding would be a little bit too much.
Well, you type in one code, it takes you to the vault. Type in another, it takes you to the app.
Takes you to the calculator.
Sure.
Not bad. What else can we come up with? That's good. I like that.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not trying to find new ways because pretty soon my daughter is going to have a phone. And that's some scary shit out
right.
there.
You can't let her go around without a phone.
No.
I mean, that's just...
I
People
don't know
have
how
phones.
I don't know how the hell we ever did.
Every adult will have a phone by the time she's an adult.
But how did we, when we were growing up, ever get along without a phone?
Well, we lived in the world of technology that was available to us.
Yeah.
We were a product of that.
Do you think it would be? I mean,
whatever.
You think? Okay, so if my daughter wants a cell phone, a smartphone, I might just get her a flip phone. But then,
she'll be. First of all, you have to go to eBay to find one.
then when you bring it into Verizon, they're gonna be like, "No,
yeah,
we don't
even have a plan for that." No. I'll tell you what, you can just have it for free.
Yeah. We'll give you 1 megabyte of data for the month. But yeah, you see, you can't not give her a phone because all the other kids are gonna have a phone.
She's sitting there texting. Okay, 1 2 3
right.
1 2
Morse code.
Yeah, where's the hashtag?
I don't know. It's scary to me. I'm not looking forward to that. But
well, I mean, but that's everyone's doing it. She won't be the only kid her age hiding things on her phone.
I know, but that doesn't make it better.
Yeah, well, you just got to raise her to be a good person and hope for the best.
Oh, so I got to do my job?
Well, yeah.
God damn it. All right, coming up after the break, I got one more trip down memory lane. And then I wanted to play a couple of songs for you. We're getting the band back together.
Yeah.
And I've picked out a couple of songs that I'd like you to consider for not to play them as they currently are, but to reinvent them into a 2 acoustic guitar duo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to turn the computer so you can't see.
Thanks.
But, all right, guys, we will be right back. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
I think probably one of the worst things to clean in your house is the toilet. When I was married, that was kind of one of those things that I never did. There were a couple of things. I couldn't clean up baby throw up. I hated baby food, and I hated cleaning the toilets. I think that's really all my only stipulations were, and mostly because those brushes that you use in the toilet, you just put them back in that gross thing, that little thing that sits next to the toilet, and you just put it back, and it just sits there. I don't. It's disgusting, but all of that is gone thanks to the Loo Blade, LOO Blade. It's a germ neutralizing, easy to clean, innovative 8-blade helix head design, and it's for smooth and flat surfaces on the Helo blade. Allow it to maintain a continuous contact with the toilet bowl, which means that a single swipe is enough to clean the surface. The blades also have been configured in such a way that they effectively clean under the rim. And I don't know about you, but I don't know how many times that you've ever done that. In fact, the use of the Loo Blade leads to 75% less use of bleach and water, and it makes it extremely environmentally friendly. What I want you to do, go to Indiegogo and search for the Loo Blade, LOOBLADE, and check this thing out, because I watched the video. It's really honestly amazing, and I wish I had one in my house. I probably wouldn't have had a problem cleaning the toilets with a Loo Blade. Okay, this might be a little bit of a sensitive topic, but I believe in our listeners, so I don't think it will be. I think our listeners are very open-minded. We've talked many times about sexual stuff on this show, and now we have a new one. It's called Rumble, a vibrator for everybody. It's out of Nevada. They launched their first Indiegogo campaign for the Rumble. Just so you know, I have used a vibrator, not on myself per se, but with the company of a lady. And the real problem with vibrators, especially when it comes to like electronics, like it's always hard to clean them, and you don't want to have that kind of thing like be dirty. So this brand new crowdfunding campaign for Rumble is awesome. It's accessible. It's more user friendly. It can work for everybody. It is featherweight, easy to hold, rechargeable vibrator that features deep, powerful vibration with a flexible, removable silicone head with 14 different speeds. And by removable, it means that you can clean it easily. You can boil it, bleach it, put it in the dishwasher if you want. It doesn't matter. And this comes to you from Tantus, Tantus. It's a small rebel company that mainstreams safe, hygienically cleanable, non-toxic sex toys. 20 years ago, they've been featured on Comedy Central's Daily Show with Jon Stewart when he was playing that game Cockblocked. It's been on Inside Amy Schumer, which I hope hasn't been canceled because that was a great show. I love Amy Schumer. She had an episode debating the dildo, which they were featured on. They've got dildos down to a science, and they're inventing this new vibrator that is just going to literally knock your socks off. So go to Indiegogo.com, search for Tantus, Tantus, and the Rumble, Rumble.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
Welcome back to the Bill and Joe Show. Before we get to the music, and we're only going to be able to play 30-second snippets for our audience, so we don't get sued. But I will play them for Joe. Before we get to that, though, I wanted to talk about another trip down memory lane. It was sophomore year of high school, maybe junior year, where we all were camping out back at my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And for my parents, they own quite a bit of like wooded forest behind their house, and just so we could hang out with some girls and drink some natural light, we cleared out an entire space back there.
Right.
You remember cutting down all those... Like,
which technically wasn't your parents.
No, it wasn't. It ended up being on somebody else's property.
Yeah.
But I don't know the statute of limitation. Well, it's probably grown back by now. But so we cleared out this whole place. We set up like 2 tents. We're there with our girls.
Right.
Well, at least the girls that we wanted to be our girls. And Joe is just taking it easy. He's laying down. He's got his feet propped up next to the fire.
It was very cold.
It was very cold. Yes.
It was probably an October night. It's very chilly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was perfect snuggle weather.
So I needed to get my feet warm because they were cold.
Yeah.
So I arrested them by the fire, right by the fire.